We are going to start the CI/CD process, the tool, the Jenkins. Okay, let's get started. Mm, okay, guess what is CI/CD? Everyone knows this. So continuous integration, continuous deployment, right? Yeah, and also we have a one more CI/CD. Continuous integration and a continuous delivery. Clear? So continuous integration and continuous deployment, continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, we have a total this process. Okay, let's understand what is continuous deployment, what is continuous delivery. For example, let me take a one developer here. Okay, let me take a one developer. So developer develop the code. This developer is develop the code. So where he can push the code? GitHub. We are very clear about GitHub, right? So we are very clear on GitHub. Okay. So developer can push the code into where? GitHub. Clear now? So from GitHub to, for example, this code has to deploy into where actually? Let's wait. And users. If you want to give access this code to users, so where to deploy this code? Server. Very good. Any server, any cloud or on premises or anything. Okay. So let's take any server. I'm taking, for example, AWS or something, or Azure or GCP. So this code you can deploy here. So whenever you can deploy, if you can give access to this, users can access this application. Clear? So before deploy this code, we have to do some, configurations. For example, this code we have to be built, right or not? This code is this code. Whatever code pushed by developers, they have tested this code local in their machines, in their laptops. It's working fine, for example. Then push this code into GitHub. Whatever dependencies required to run this code, they have added already in their laptops. So they have tested it's working fine. But this code is not executable code at this time. We can make it this code as a executable code into the server. To executable code means what? We need some dependencies to run this code, for example. These dependencies we can add into build time. Our Node.js code, right? Node.js application project, we already discussed, right? Build means what? Node.js dependencies all are adding or not before deploy this code, Three-tier project, npm install and all. So that is build. Required dependencies we are adding first. Next is what? Okay. So this build mechanism is done. Next we can test the code. We can required, if required, test the code. Build and test. Build and test. So test means what here? If developers will write any test cases, I mean the performance of the code, okay, functionalities of the code, how it is working, these test cases also they need to add inside the code only. So we can run the test cases. If test cases gives okay, everything is good, this code, then go for deploy stage. Clear now? This is deploy stage. Okay, once you deploy the code, you can give access to users. Clear now? Now developers, they need some changes. After that, again push the code into GitHub. Whenever you can push the code, CI integration is nothing but this entire process will run automatically. This entire process will run automatically. This process integrate with the Git. Whenever new changes will come na, this pipeline will run. If this pipeline will run, inside pipeline, how many stages are there? 2. Build, test. And immediately, once test is done, next is what? Once test is done, next is what? Deploy will start. Clear or not? Deploy will start. So in this case, yeah, whenever changes will come, integration part will done. Whenever integration part is done, next deployment part will work. Clear the process what I'm trying to say? Okay. Now this is continuously run. Guys, this is continuously run. First part is what? CI, CD. CA, CD. Clear now? This is the process, it will work. Okay. Then what is delivery? Delivery means okay, delivery means I don't want to deploy this time. So what we can do? We can deliver this executable code into some place. This is not executable code. This is executable code. After build, after test, adding build dependencies and all, this is executable code. This code I'm going to store somewhere. This is called artifact. Artifact means executable format directly. So this process is called delivery. This process is called delivery. Even no one is sending any messages. Just focus first. Okay. Next, see this process now. Deliver, continuous, deliver. This is what? Continuous integration. This is what? Continuous deployment. Clear the difference now? See, what is deliver? I don't want to push changes now. Then you can take okay. Sorry. Yeah. Once again. Yeah. Okay. See now. Again deployment. Clear now? So first is what? Continuous integration, continuous deployment means this is continuously run this process. This is continuously run. Whenever code changes will come, this pipeline will run, enter pipeline inside build stage, test stage, deploy stage. So if the changes made, for example, 9:30, it will reflect into 9:35. Deployment also done. But deliver means what? I don't want to deploy now. Make it ready for deployment as per the schedule. So then what we can do? Build, test, delivery. Keep somewhere. Build, test, delivery. Build, test, delivery like that. When the deployment time will come, you can deploy. Clear now? For example, Flipkart offers are there. Big Billion Days. For example, tomorrow onward there is offer. What they will do? Integration they will done first. Build process will done. Test process also will complete and deliver somewhere this application. This application is what? Ready to deploy. Not deploy at this time. When it is going to be deployed tomorrow particular time. So particular time again you no need to run build and test. Directly deploy from here only. Continue from this where you can stop. But this is not continuous integration, continuous deployment process, right? The reason this process will finish at here only. Again, you can start from here. But this process is what? Continuously run till deliver, till deployment. Clear the difference now? Deployment means at this time you can integrate, at this time you can build, at this time you can test, at this time you can deploy. Deliver means you can build now, test now, keep somewhere the final executable code. When the time will come, you can deploy. Clear the difference? Yeah. So this is the meaning of this is infinity symbol. Symbol is not good, man. Clear now? This is continuous process. This is again separate process if you want to deliver. Let me show you now. Okay, in this process, we can enable monitor, continuous test, continuous build, continuous delivery, continuous deployment, whatnot. Everything is continuous only. Okay, let let me show you now the continuous symbol now. Yeah. So let's take now anyone. Now clear? From where to start? Start point is where? Plan. Next is what? Code. Next is what? Build, test, release, deploy, operate, monitor, again plan, again code, build, test, release, deploy, operate, monitor, like that. So, okay. What we can do here? This is deploy, right? So after deploy, what we can do? We can enable here monitor and operate also. Monitor, operate for what? How many servers required here? Operate, how many servers are required here? And monitor this server. Monitor for this server. Clear now? If everything is good, next process will start again like this. So deploy, operate, monitor. Clear? Deploy, operate, monitor. Now see, deploy, here server will come. How many servers are required, how to operate, and all operation team will take care. Means we have to take care. Then monitor the server. Okay, monitoring. Next again code changes will come, plan will come, code will come, build, test, release, deploy, and all. Yeah, see now. This is what here. Continuous integration means still integrate the code. Next, continuous delivery. Accept the test. Okay, everything is good. Then we are not going to deploy now, right? But when the deploy will continuous deployment, when the production is required to give access, then time it will come. Clear now? Continuous integration means build, test, ready to deploy stage. Delivery means we are delivered to somewhere. From there, if you want to deploy, what we can do, see, deliver here, deliver here. So if you want to give release, I mean to deployment, I should run again pipeline right here to here. Here to here is one stage, here to here is one stage. When the deployment is required, I should run manually this stage again. So that's what they are saying here. Till here, deliver some location. If you want to deploy from there, manually we can deploy into the required servers. But this is what continuous deployment means. Same pipeline itself, it will automatically complete. No stop required, right? Delivery is required means somewhere we can deliver the someplace. Not required delivery means continuous process. This is infinity symbol. Clear now? Hmm. Any questions from anyone? CACD is not only the stages required build and test and all. CACD is a continuous process. Your process, whatever process is there for you, that you can implement here. How to build all together? Let's wait for 3 days. The Jenkins complete means you can understand. Okay. This is just what is CACD. After complete the lab, you can deploy whatever you require. Jenkins is not only for build and test on something. Jenkins is for anything. I'm not talking about, sorry, Jenkins, CACD process for anything. If you want to do any automate process, you can do it all the stages. For example, guys, let's see a small example, okay? My requirement is just small requirement only. My requirement is create a directory, mkdir folder. Next is cd folder. Next is touch file. Now file will create into where? Folder. How many commands are there? 3 commands. These 3 commands you can give inside the Jenkins. You can run the Jenkins. How Jenkins will execute first? Folder, cd folder, touch file. These 3 stages, you can divide 3 stages. First stage is what? Creation of folder. Second stage is what? Switch to folder. Third stage is what? Touch file. If I use Jenkins for this process, 3 stages I can write. I can execute the pipeline means first folder will create, next switch to folder, next file create. Understand? If you want to automate any process, you can use any pipeline technologies. Here build is not there, here test is not there. Why Jenkins? It's not like that. Your continuous process means whatever activity you can give, that activity will work. Clear now? Okay. Clear what is CACD now? Yeah. Let's write. So, correct. Okay. Let's go for CACD. Why master and something words we are using? Wait. Okay. GitHub means remote. Okay. Already we done, right? We work with GitHub. We push the changes into GitHub. GitHub means remote only. Okay. GitHub means remote. If you use the master and all, you may confuse what is master here. There is a different story, master and slave concepts in Jenkins. Okay. CI/CD. So guys, we have so many tools. Okay. Your intention is branches. That branch, yes, your wish. See, the changes, for example, okay, anyway, this is which branch? Your Git branch. So the integration, continuous integration inside the GitHub to which branch? Whatever final branch you are creating in your organization, that branch. But developers are working with which branch? Their own branches. These branches can merge to main branch, then system will work. So here we are not configuring any CACD for their branches. This is not finalized code. Someone can review and approve into the main code only. This process is integrated to main code. Branching concept I'm already discussed, right? Your CACD, your integrations you have to be do with the main branch, whatever branch in your organization, main branch or production branch, final branch. Until and that whatever branches are there, these are for personal branches for development activities. Your changes, when it will reflect into here, someone can approve, merge into main. Whenever changes is merged into main branch, your CI/CD pipeline will start to run. How? Whenever changes are there in the GitHub, automatically CI/CD pipeline will start. We can add that feature if required only. This is not mandatory. If you want to, someone can push the changes automatically deploy into the server, means we can configure your pipeline, event based pipeline, schedule based pipeline, your wish, or manual run, completely we can. Clear? No, artifact, yeah, artifact, we have a separate tools here. For example, AWS ECR is artifactory tool, Elastic Container Registry, or we have a Nexus, or we have a JFrog. These are artifact tools. We can use any tool to store your artifacts. Okay. So GitHub is a source code. Artifact is a ready to deploy code. GitHub code inside no build, no test. But artifact inside after build, after test code only. So ready to deploy. Okay. So I hope you clear continuous integration. Continuous deployment. Okay. Let's understand. We have a tools in the market, CI/CD, CI/CD process, CI/CD tools. The first one is Jenkins, and the second one is GitLab CI/CD. GitLab already discussed, right? There is a CI/CD process, GitLab CI/CD, and our GitHub Actions. Circle CI or Bamboo. We have a not monitoring tools, CI/CD tools. Here, and also cloud managed is also there. Cloud managed also there. Azure DevOps is a CI/CD tool name is Azure DevOps. AWS code pipeline for AWS. Understand? So this two is cloud managed one. This is main work is more here only. Why? You are the person to build, you are the person to configure, you are the person to construct, and everything is from here. GitLab CI/CD future already there, just you can open and use this. But here, everything from the zero to next, you have to start from zero. If you are working with Jenkins, we have to start from zero. Means to run this process, we need a server. We need to install, we need to prepare one server, the background configurations and all. But GitLab CI/CD already exists in the GitLab portal. You can use directly. Okay. So here work is user control is more here, Jenkins. But now, earlier the usage of Jenkins is 90% and GitLab and all 10%. But completely changed now. This is 60%. This is mostly 40% like that. So weightage is more. Both are important now. If I explain Jenkins, you need to focus GitLab CI/CD parallelly. Okay. I will show one or two scenarios on the GitLab CI/CD. With that help, you can do remaining also. Everything I will show in the Jenkins. Not possible to show everything in Jenkins and GitLab CI/CD also. Okay. Here I will show 100% in Jenkins, 25% in GitLab. Means what? Remaining 75% you can focus GitLab CI/CD. Yeah. Okay, Jenkins. So Jenkins is a CI/CD tool. Okay, Jenkins is a CI/CD tool. So let's go to Jenkins Wikipedia. So Jenkins, the background work on Java programming language. So if you want to work with Jenkins, first we should install Java. Okay. So Jenkins is a open source automation server. Okay. It helps to automate the part of software development related to building, testing, deploying, and facilitating the continuous integration, continuous delivery. So yeah, correct. Jenkins is a open source platform. So by using Jenkins, we can implement the automate process, build, test, deploy, release, whatever, in terms of integration, in terms of delivery and deployment. Clear? Okay. So if you go for the process, the author for this Jenkins is Kushake Kawaguchi. Okay, so this person is, so some persons can say Kaushik Kawaguchi, some person can say Kaushik, some persons can call Kawaguchi, something different names in the market. You can call whatever you require, but I will call Kushake Kawaguchi. Okay, your wish. So he is the original author. Okay, so yeah, so he is developed as Jenkins for one of the project. The project name is Sun Systems. Let's check. Yeah. So in this project, so yeah, Sun Microsystems. Okay. The Sun Microsystems, the part of Sun Microsystem, he developed a continuous integration, continuous delivery process. So he completed a project by using CSCD in the Sun Microsystem project, in his own project. After that, Arkel, okay, Arkel is complete the process of Jenkins. I mean, complete this process is acquired and released as a Jenkins name. Before the name is Hudson, okay. While Kushake, while developing time Sun Microsystems project, the name of this process is Hudson. Later, Arkelis acquired this project from Sun Microsystems and released as a open source tool on the name of Jenkins. Clear now? Yeah. Yeah. See, the name of the Jenkins original name is what? Hudson. Okay. So the Jenkins project was originally named Hudson and was renamed in 2011 after acquired by Oracle. Okay. Or dispute with Oracle. So actually, the project Hudson developed by Kawaguchi. For Sun Microsystems. Okay. So later acquired by Oracle and rename it to Jenkins. This is the process. Okay. Yeah. So this is the official logo, the Jenkins. To prerequisites to work with this Jenkins. First is Java required. Java need to be installed. Okay, Java needs to be installed. And minimum 2 CPUs. Hardware configurations. CPU 2, RAM 2 GB minimum. So T2.micro not supports. So T2.medium we should take to practice. And Jenkins run on 8080 port number by default. So Jenkins written in Java language. So Java is required. Clear the process now? So the first condition is what? If you want to work with Jenkins, okay, first T2 medium instance is required, then install Java, then install Jenkins, okay, and access on 8080 port number. So from today onwards, the classes are very important. So your wish, if you join like a on off like a switch, I can't take in, I can't do anything. This is complete core concepts after Terraform. So we'll discuss today's Jenkins with the Terraform point of view. Then later I can move to Maven, Tomcat, and again Jenkins, Maven, Tomcat will discuss. And again Docker, Kubernetes, again Jenkins, Docker, Jenkins, Kubernetes will discuss. Okay, Jenkins is never ending process. Once we complete one tool, again we can see with the tool with the Jenkins like that. After 2 days, I'm saying Jenkins with Terraform will complete, not complete Jenkins. Understand? Okay. So tomorrow, once we complete Jenkins with Terraform and Jenkins some basics, important stuff, we can go for resume preparation and you guys can try job AWS infrastructure engineer role. Okay. Even DevOps role also, if they mention only Terraform and Jenkins and Git, yes, you can apply. But Docker, Kubernetes, Few organizations will still Docker Kubernetes may expect at that role you can skip. Remaining roles you can apply. Okay. Okay, let's get started now the process. First, what I need to do, launch a one T2 medium server. Jenkins. Amazon Linux, AMI. I'm taking T2 medium. Keep a So I'm creating a one server in Mumbai region T2.medium. This is the one is creating mode. Okay. T2.micro not support. Even you can try. Jenkins you can install, but build process not work. T2.micro. Clear? So first process is what? Java need to be installed. So you can take Java command from Google or simply m list Java give star. So you are able to see m repository inside Java packages. Okay. Sorry. So these are the Java packages. So mostly you can take 17 version. Amazon Corretto 8664. You can take this one, copy, m install. You can give like this, or simply you can do go to my repositories, Terraform main, or in your end also have added, I think so, .sh file, DevOps tools install .sh. You can see whatever you want to install. For example, Java 17 required, copy, and next Jenkins need to be installed. Copy all the Jenkins commands, execute. Jenkins not work M. The reason Jenkins packages are not exist inside the M repository. Taking from where? wget. So copy. So your repository also inside have updated. Terraform 9 AM. Okay, I'll update otherwise. Completed already. Where it is? Okay. Okay, so Java is installed. What is the problem? Let's wait. Terraform main all tools.tf install.sh. Which batch? Time 10, right? 10:30 batch you are right. Time is 10 now. No problem. Monday effect. Java not yet installed. That's what the problem is. First Java should run, then install Jenkins. Hmm? Sorry? Ah, okay, okay, okay. No, 1.8.0 deprecated already. Don't install 1.8.0, 17 only. Okay? Yeah, now working fine. Don't install 1.8.0. Take 17 or 21. 11 also deprecated. Okay, so systemctl status Jenkins. So started, right? Active. So first Java, then install Jenkins. How to access now? Public IP port 8080. So I will share notepad notes also day 1 to day 2. Don't worry. Everything I will discuss. Okay. So now you can see CI/CD process why Jenkins. Jenkins is a first open source automation tool for continuous integration, continuous deployment. Open source means free of cost. And it's easy to install. It has 1,000 plus plugins. We'll see what are the plugins and all free of cost. It is built with Java and Inventor is this one. Free open source tool written on Java can automate entire SDLC process. It is owned by Sun Microsystem as a Hudson paid version. After that, later Oracle brought Hudson to make it free. Later, Hudson was renamed as a Jenkins. See what I discussed before. The notepad notes itself. Jenkins run on which port number? 8080. So how to access public IP 8080? Okay, on browser. Okay, perfect. See, already given already. Okay, clear. Next is what? Let's go. Yeah. So if you want to access Jenkins server, and Jenkins is running or not in my server, so that is Jenkins server. But now to access the Jenkins dashboard, first initial password you can take from this area. So first, which path? CD var lib Jenkins ls. Next is what? secrets in. You can change different 8080 to different password later, not now. First initialization is 8080. Next secrets. Next is what? Initial password. This is initial admin password. How to open cat command, right? Cat initial admin password. So this is initial password for Jenkins. Now you can all or just copy enter, give cat before. Fine. You continue. Never. Even you will take from here also password. If you start systemctl status, if you can check here also, you can see the password, your wish. Install suggested plugins. So if you want to work with Jenkins, we need some plugins. For example, if you want to work with Docker plugin is required. If you want to work with Maven plugin is required. So each tool, the background one plugin will run. Okay. So I'm going to give install suggested plugins. Okay. Suggested means minimum required plugins. It will take automatically. So next week, Docker will start. Docker and Kubernetes. So 1 month it will take, okay, continuously. So first we can start Maven. Maven 2 days we can finish, small part only for as a DevOps engineers. Next SonarQube also 2 days. These are small tools only. And next we can start Docker. So these 45 days are very important, guys. Azure. Okay, then go for Azure. Your wish. I'll go with Azure. Okay, see required plugins downloading. I know, guys, some of you already working, working professionals, but you don't say I'm not getting time to work. Okay, compromise any regular activities. If you are planning to go, if you are going to gym now every day, stop the gym. If you are sleeping 9 hours every day, stop 9 hours sleeping. Right or not? If you are wasting your time with the Instagram, stop to use Instagram. Compromise anyway. If you are working means 8 hours, still you are busy with your regular that whatever the things are there. So still you have at 16 hours time, right? So compromise any area anyway. If you still I'm a working employee, I'm not getting time means 80% working employees only trying to skill up to get more package, more company. All are not freshers, all are not career gap students. 80% working professionals. Everyone is working, so understand like that. Sleep is only 7 hours, 8 hours is work. So still your 9 hours is there. I don't know what you are doing in 9 hours. I'm not considering your 8 hours, sleep 7 hours. Done 15 hours, right? Then what about 9 hours? Understand. 9 hours, if you are unable to spend 2 hours from the 9 hours, then what is the use to pay 25,000 and what is the use to spend your time every day 2 hours? Anyway, in class 1.5 hour, calculate your time, then you will get a success. First, this is very important. Okay, so username you can give anything and give password also anything. I'm giving password also. If someone can ask na guys, okay, how your day will start and how your day will finish, you are able to say minute to minute, then you are calculating your time. Morning wake up, simply go for lunch directly. After wake up, I'll just do something, then go for lunch. What lunch? Morning to afternoon lunch. We have 8 hours time. What? 6 hours time. How you jump directly? You are not calculating your time. After lunch, I'll take rest 1 hour, and again I'll just open the laptop, do some activities, then again go for snacks and dinner, sleep. In this case, you are not calculating your time. If someone can ask, if you try to explain each one every hour, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, then you are calculating your time. So you won't say that someone can ask why you are not completing this. I'm busy with some other things. That answer won't come if you calculate your time after DevOps. Okay, I think this is clear, right? Dashboard. This is Jenkins dashboard. I'm able to open this dashboard. Just I have installed Java first, Jenkins next, and access. An initial admin password I have given. After that, just proceed with install plugins only. Then I'm able to see my dashboard after giving username and password. Clear now? It's not like that actually. See guys, frankly, I also wasted my time. Okay, 2 years. So anyway, go to job. Okay guys, this is my dashboard of the Jenkins. First, we should understand the things on the dashboard, what and all there. Yeah, build history, manage Jenkins, my views, new item. These are very high level we are able to see on the left corner of the dashboard. Okay. So each and everything we can discuss in the coming days. First, till here clear how to open the dashboard and all. Okay. And very important thing, click on the dashboard. Click on the dashboard. I'm going to explain now. Click on the dashboard and go to manage Jenkins. Go to manage Jenkins. Here we are able to see plugins. Okay. I will provide intent notes. You don't worry. These plugins, we are able to see available plugins, install plugins. Install plugins means these plugins already installed when, yeah, while I'm accessing my dashboard, I have given install required plugins, right? These are installed. Available plugins means these many available plugins are there. Whatever you required, you can install. For example, let's go for Docker. Click on the Docker, install. Docker plugin is installing inside your Jenkins server. Plugin. This plugin will help to interact the Docker inside only. Each plugin, there is a separate use case. Clear now? So what I'm trying to explain here, why I'm taking Docker is not a thing here. Here, the main focus is how to install plugins only. Which plugin? The coming classes you can understand. Terraform plugin, like that. So manage Jenkins, go to plugins, available plugins, we are able to see so many plugins. Whatever plugin you require, you can type here, install and do it. And install time, for example, Terraform plugin is there. Click on this, install. Here, go back to the top page. Don't restart server. Well, okay. Plugin installation time, no need to restart. Go back to the top page. Done, right? Success. Now back to the top page like this. Okay, this is the these are the process to install a plugins. Okay. Okay. Next, go to the manage Jenkins. This is clear, right? How to work with plugin. Whenever I install Docker plugin, see, I'm able to see Docker here. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's go to the main topic now. The main topic is go to the dashboard, jobs. So in the Jenkins, we can create a jobs. The job means each activity can describe in the job itself only. For example, just before we discuss CACD, CSCD, one of the stage is build, one of the stage is test cases, one of the stage is deployment. These are all comes under one job only or separate two jobs, your wish. One job means the activity you want to perform the one by one, like a stage by stage, is called job. In Jenkins, we can create a multiple jobs in multiple ways. The most important way is pipeline job. We have a different jobs, but pipeline job only we can easily create, easily manage in the future itself. Not require any UI selection of multiple steps. Directly go job and write whatever you require. Okay. So let's start how to create a job. Okay. Create a job. Okay. We have different item types, but real time we are using only this process, pipeline job process. Even though I will discuss these and also, just wait. So I'm giving my pipeline name is pipeline 1. You can give any name you wish. Which item I need to select now? Pipeline. After click pipeline, click on the OK. One more time I will show you. Dashboard, create a job or new item, your wish. I'm giving pipeline 1. Which pipeline? Pipeline job. OK. So now you are here, right? So pipeline job here, directly go to the right corner, hello world. This is simple pipeline for hello world. Clear now? Okay. This is pipeline, isn't any stages, inside stage. This is the command. Okay. So this is common. Pipeline is common, isn't any is common, stages. These three are common entries. Any pipeline, if it is a declarative pipeline. But here activity is what? Hello world. Hello world is there inside one step. Steps are part of stage. Stage is part of stages. Clear now? Let's just understand now. Apply, save. Okay, my pipeline inside script is what? Hello world only. Simple code that is given by Jenkins. How to run that code? Build now. Whenever you can build now, so you can see the logs here. Build logs here. Click on this here. You can see the console output. Okay. Now started by me running on Jenkins. Echo is what? Hello. Finished. Success. Clear now. But here I'm not seeing any stages actually. Here only I can see the output directly. So if you want to see your pipeline activity stage by stage, you need a one plugin. Before this is default by they are giving, but now they are not giving default. We need to install this plugin. The plugin name is Pipeline Stage View plugin. Plugin name is what? Pipeline Stage View. So this plugin will help to see when you build the Jenkins pipeline stage by stage. Clear? Install. Go back to the top page. Clear now? See, now I'm able to see pipeline here. Even now, open the pipeline one. See, able to see the stage. The reason plugin is configured, stage view plugin is configured. Okay. Next, again, you are inside of pipeline one job only, right? Again, open the configure. If you want to do any modification, click on the configure. Here, I want to add one more stage. In this case, no need to copy entire pipeline. No need to copy from agent any. No need to copy from stages. You can simply copy only one stage. See, two curly braces open, two curly braces close. Open this, copy and enter again under stages only. Under stages, how many stages are there? 1, 2. Clear now? And change the name here something. Stage 2, stage 1. So first stage 1 will complete, then stage 2 will complete. Clear now? Okay. Apply. Okay. What we can do here? Hello world from stage 2. Okay. After that, oh, sorry. After that, save. Let's run again. How many stages I can see now? See, stage 1, stage 2. Now open the stage 1 logs. You are able to see stage 1 output. Close this. Next, open the second stage logs. You can see hello world from stage 2. Clear the differences. Clear the differences, right? So again, if I want to add one more stage, where should I go? Configure, pipeline configure, add one more stage. This time, I'm not going to run echo. I'm going to create a one file. File. Yeah, stage name should change, otherwise problem will come. So guys, in the Jenkins pipeline, if you want to add any command, start from sh and touch. Clear now? What is the command to create a file? Touch file. That should be inside sh only, under quotes. So this command will run execute inside the shell. That is the meaning here. Clear now? Stage 3. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Apply, save. Okay. Now build. 3 stages done, right? First stage is what? Echo. Second stage echo. Third stage is interesting. Touch file. You tell me file created, right? Where exactly file is created? Where? Which server? Jenkins server. Means where the Jenkins is running. Clear now? Where the Jenkins is running inside, file is created. Let's come to back here from the Jenkins. Tell me, on which path file is created? ls, file is not there. But on which path file is created? Jenkins path. Jenkins path. Very important. By default, Jenkins path is where live Jenkins workspace, your pipeline under only. How to check? See, very important. Go to the logs. Here you can find out easily. Click on the logs. Jenkins running on which workspace? See, this is the path. Running on Jenkins. Which path? Where live Jenkins workspace. My workspace is what? Pipeline. Clear? This is default workspace of the Jenkins. Pipeline. Whatever name you can give, pipeline name you can see. Clear now? Okay. In this case, I can see my file where cd where lib Jenkins workspace ls. My workspace is what? Pipeline file. Clear now? Okay. So now Okay, this is clear. So we can change the default workspace also. We can change the default port also. Okay. Okay. Now till here clear. Okay. Let's go to. So how many stages are there? 3 stages. Okay. Guys, you tell me these 3 stages. Okay. Let's sh touch file1 file2 file3. If I run, how many files will create? 3 files will create. File1, file2, file3. All stages will execute one by one or not? If this is, for example, let's add one more t here. This command is wrong or not? Apply, save, build now. Fail. Let's go to check the logs. Command not found. So this is executing into where? Inside this server only, right? Okay. Now manual process. Clear, right? Stages how to. Now, guys, you tell me your Terraform code is, for example, let's go for any repository. Terraform CI/CD. Guys, inside main.tf code is there. GitHub inside. I want to run. I want to apply that Terraform. I want to execute that main.tf by using Terraform. I want to run Terraform inside the server only. Or VS Code or server. Both are you can install, right? VS Code, if you want to run Terraform, what you need to do? Configure the keys, install Terraform, and run Terraform commands. But if I want to do in the EC2 server, what I should do? Install Terraform here. Okay, first step is what? Install Terraform. Next step is what? Clone the Git repository. Next step is what? Okay, Terraform is there, clone the repository. Next step is what? Not Git in it, Terraform in it. Terraform in it. Next is what? Plan check chera sir. We should check plan also, right? Terraform init, Terraform plan, Terraform apply, Git clone is the first. How many steps total? Git clone, init, plan, apply. 4 stages, right? Should I run pipeline accordingly? So how to create a pipeline now? So can I use the existing pipelines for Terraform also? So which stage? First stage is what? Git checkout. Okay, Git. Okay, next step is what? Init. Right or no? Next is what? Plan. Next is what? Apply. One more stage will require or not? Here is what? Clear now? But here commands are what? This is clone. I will modify again. Huh? This is what? Terraform. Terraform plan. Terraform. Spelling is wrong. Terraform apply auto approve. Clear now? So this is what? Git clone. Git clone give the your repository. Clear now? The meaning is what? First clone the GitHub repository, next init, plan, Terraform init, Terraform plan, Terraform apply. Understand now? So if I apply this pipeline, first step is what? Clone the repository, next init the repository, plan the repository, apply the repository. Okay. So fail is for what? Git command is not found. Clear now? Where should I install Git now? Where the Jenkins is running. Jenkins is running in the same server. Terraform also need to run in the same server. Java also need to run in the same server. I need to work with Git, Terraform. So first you should install these two. Jenkins is running behalf of you. Jenkins will go and run, sorry, Git command is not found. When the Git command is not found, even I am running also Git command not found. So what should I do first? Install git-y. Whatever, if you want to run anything, first we should install. Okay. Okay. Let's again run. Now Git is installed, right? We'll see. Again fail. Oh, time also done. Huh? Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry. Even for this, there is a separate process. I will show you that process tomorrow. We can create a script for this syntax easily. Let's try now. So clear, right? How to work and what are the stages and all. Again fail. Let's go on. No such file directory. Okay. Yeah. So like that we can go for the process. So here go to git clone. Right or not? Apply, save. So git clone is done right now. Next is what? Next issue is what? Terraform command is not found. So what should I do now? Install Terraform also here. Clear the concept now. Git is running behalf of you. Why Jenkins is running behalf of you. Why Jenkins is unable to do means whatever activity or hand over to Jenkins, first you should install prerequisites. Even Jenkins also will install, but this is not a good practice. You install manually the required packages. These are one-time job activities. Terraform also install now. Clear now? So go to pipeline, configure. Okay, I'm going to block this process for time being. We don't have time. Only we'll check init and plan. Okay. If init plan will work, apply also will work, right? Again fail. Why? Okay, we'll see it tomorrow. 10:30 to already wait. Okay. Yeah. Bye. I hope you guys are clear, right? What is Jenkins? Very understanding high level only.